Hey guys, so I am back from the Teach Them Diligently conference, and I am going to share a very special shopping haul with you guys. So this haul is from just one place at Teach Them Diligently. This is a family-owned company that I have just enjoyed all the really neat and unique goodies that they have on their website, and now this time I kind of got to shop in their store because they were at Teach Them Diligently and had a whole booth set up that was absolutely amazing. And so I'm going to show what I picked out when I was shopping their booth. But I'm also going to show you all kinds of really cool things that they carry. Now, Nature's Workshop Plus is the name of the company. Most of it is science and nature related, but there is a lot of other really cool kind of crafty things as well, which you guys will see. As far as fun resources for our homeschool, Nature's Workshop Plus really does have some awesome stuff. We have a few of these bingo games and a puzzle, and there's just so many wonderful science kits. But one thing that I really, really love is the fact that they are nature related, and we are a nature loving family. These little cards right here were so cool. I wish I had grabbed some. There's so many different ones. There's ones on animal identification, like animal tracks, first aid, all kinds of stuff. Just so many really, really cool and unique things. I really liked this flip book. This would be a really great addition, especially if you have a nature loving kid who likes things that have to do with survival and medicine and things like that. This is just a quick look guide that you could carry in your bag. There's also all these really fun little knickknacks and novelties that are science related, whether it be a life cycle or a kit with various types of rocks and things. They have all kinds of stuff. This was a really cool area that my kids loved. They loved those little Neatos and the Aaron's Thinking Putty. Those are always fun for when we're doing things like read alouds and stuff like that. So this is just more of the rock kits and things like that, which is great. I know my oldest son is going to be doing a science next year that deals with a lot of that, which also brings me to this point is that Nature's Workshop Plus actually offers lab kits for many of the homeschool sciences that a lot of us use, like Apologia, Berean Builders. That is something that we got from them last year to go with our Berean Builder Science. It made things so easy just to be able to have all the pieces to our labs right there in one spot. So I just wanted to kind of take you around their booth, show you what kinds of things that you can find on their website. There's even educational games and things like that. But they do have a website, but they actually do have an actual store if you're lucky enough to be closer in the area. And hopefully, you are able to also catch them at a convention where they set up basically a whole store in the exhibit hall, which was really, really cool. I love getting to actually see all these things and share them with you guys. Now, they had a ton of these educational placemats, and I actually wish that I would have gotten a few. There were so many of them, whether it be different maps having to do with science, even like this little tic-tac-toe and hangman game. There's jungles, counting, ABCs, human body, all kinds of really cool things. And those are really great just for like having those learning conversations as we go about our day, whether they're using them to actually eat on or whether they're using them just to practice the different educational concepts. So we love these nature readers, by the way. I just want to point that out. The Christian Liberty nature readers are awesome. We have used those for years. Now, I am so thankful that I was able to do like a little shopping spree with Nature's Workshop Plus, and I'm going to share with you what I grabbed. I'm going to share what's still in my bag, but some of the things, I have a video clip that I will insert of some of the things that I also grabbed, but my kids already have them in their possession. So I'm going to put that in first, and then I'll show you the rest of what I got. Okay, so I'm going to show part of the things that I got right now because I have a few really excited kids. So I have a 4-year-old who's about to be 5. He's excited about kindergarten and doing nature study and all that kind of stuff. So I grabbed this little Let's Explore binocular and compass set. So he is super, super excited about that. And then one of my daughters, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, that is just precious. This little zoologist, little zookeeper here. So she's going to be super excited about that. And then one of my boys loves working with his hands. And I saw this and immediately knew this would be perfect. He's into outdoors, but he still likes to do knots and do things with his hands, and this is something I've actually mentioned to him before, and so when I saw this I definitely grabbed it, and that was a great price for that as well. And then this little bird whistle, you fill the base with water and you blow in it and it just makes little tweet tweet sounds. And so I'll show you what else I got too. They had so many awesome things. Okay, so the rest of what I got is this. I am super excited about. They have all of these amazing vintage posters, and I'll show you what it looks like once it is put up. And I got the hanger to go with that, and they have so many beautiful ones. It was actually really hard to pick. I almost picked the butterflies, but I ended up choosing the trees instead. And the next thing that I got was, I love to have activities that are busy activities but are still educational. And I don't know if you guys remember these from when we were little, but I used to love these kinds of puzzles. This one right here, it's different bugs, and you have to try to match them up here and on all sides. So you have to try to match them up on all 3 sides. And they're pretty difficult, but they are a lot of fun to do, and I thought this would be great and the perfect size to keep in our read aloud basket, just so we can keep some hands busy. The next 2 things are actually books. So this one is one that I actually came across not too long ago, and when I saw that they had it, I grabbed it. It's called A Black Bear Story. I'll just read the back so you guys get an idea of what it is like. It says, go on a fascinating adventure, eventful, amusing, and completely authentic through a 1.5 years of twin bear cubs' experiences as they learn the rules of good bear behavior and become familiar with the ways of their forest neighbors. So there's a little more to it, but that's all I'm going to read about that. But I thought this would be a really fun one for us to read this summer, especially. We love to go camping, we love the outdoors, and we have a lot of black bears here in Tennessee, and we always love to see them. And so I thought this would be a fun read aloud for us to do this summer, so I grabbed that. The next thing that I grabbed, I thought this book was really pretty. It's called A Year in Nature, a carousel book of seasons, and it has this little tie on it. And it is so cool. So you can take it and tie it back here, and you just have this beautiful display, and you can find all the little animals hidden within for each season. And I still have 2 very young kiddos, and I just thought that would be so fun as we are talking about seasons next year and looking for all the little animals that are hanging out in each picture. So I grabbed that one. I just thought that was so pretty. The next thing is, I have a son who loves working with his hands, and I just thought this would be a great addition. He loves whittling, And I think he's absolutely gonna love this. So I actually got him one of these Soapstone carving kits, and this one is a bear, which I think is so cool. So it comes with a file, a piece of sanding paper, and then it also has the finishing waxing. So all of that stuff is included in this. All of that stuff is included in this, and I just know he is gonna absolutely love this. So I did grab that as well. All right, so that is my haul from Nature's Workshop Plus. Make sure you head over and check them out, especially if you're doing any kind of science like Apologia, Berean Builders, I think even Bob Jones. They make the kits for all of the experiments that you can buy. That is something that we had last year for our Berean Builder Science. It was so awesome just to be able to get in that box, find the lesson we were on, and have all the pieces for the experiment in the bag ready to go. They do such a great job with that, and they are a really great company. Like I said, they are a family-owned company, so I will drop a link to their website down in the description below for you guys to go check them out. Thanks so much, guys, and have a blessed day.